Hello and welcome in our news for tonight. Security forces neutralized an armed assailant following an attack on a police patrol in Amman's Rabia neighborhood. The government strongly condemns the armed assault against security forces in Arabia area, describing it as a terrorist attack. And Israeli occupation forces commit 4 massacres against Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, killing at least 35 people and injuring 94 others. Welcome again. Deputizing for His Majesty King Abdullah, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Royal Court Chief Yusuf Al-Aisawi checked on the health condition of security personnel who were injured in the shooting incident in Arabia area in Amman. Al-Aisawi conveyed His Majesty's greetings to the injured officers and his wishes for their swift recovery. Prime Minister Jafar Hassan also checked on the health of the injured personnel who were wounded while performing their duty as a result of a terrorist attack carried out by a wanted individual with a previous criminal record. Hassan conveyed his wishes for the officers' speedy recovery and their swift return to duty, commending their dedication to safeguarding the homeland and its citizens. The Prime Minister was accompanied by Minister of Interior Mazen Farraye, Director of Public Security Directorate Major General Abedallah Maaita, and Acting Director General of the Royal Medical Services Brigadier General Hussein Likhrisha. Meanwhile, the government strongly condemned the armed assault against the security forces, labeling it as a terrorist attack against officers in line of duty. In an official statement, Minister of Government Communications and official spokesperson Mohammed Momani emphasized that Jordan's security and stability remain an inviolable red line. The minister underlined that any attempt to compromise national security or target the security personnel will be met with absolute resolve and the full extent of the law. Senate President Faisal Al-Faiz condemned as a heinous and treacherous act the shooting incident in Arabi neighborhood. In a statement, Faiz wished the injured a speedy recovery and called for striking with an iron fist anyone who tries to tamper with the country's security and stability. He reiterated the Senate's pride in the armed forces and security services, the defenders of the country's borders and stability, for their sacrifices and standing against the outlaws and those who viciously act in the dark to undermine national security and intimidate people. For his part, Speaker of the Lower House of Parliament, Ahmed Safadi, said that the security and stability of Jordan are above all else, stressing that the Parliament and all the people of Jordan stand firmly and resolutely behind their leadership, army and security services in the face of the forces of darkness and terrorism. Earlier, the Public Security Directorate announced that it responded to an incident involving gunfire directed at a security patrol operating in Arabia. It stated that an individual opened fire on the patrol in the area, prompting a security force to move to the scene and locate the shooter, who attempted to flee. The directorate explained that a chase ensued, during which the suspect was cornered. He then opened fire on the security force, which in turn applied the rules of engagement, resulting in the assailant's death. A military source at the General Command of the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army said northern military zone personnel foiled 2 infiltration attempts into the kingdom over the past 24 hours. The source explained that the rules of engagement were applied, resulting in the death of 1 infiltrator and the arrest of 6 individuals who were transferred to the relevant authorities. Over to the Gaza Strip, where Israeli occupation forces committed four massacres against Palestinians over the past 24 hours, killing at least 35 people and injuring 94 others. Local health authorities confirmed that the Palestinian death toll from the Israeli onslaught since October last year has risen to 44,211, with more than 104,560 individuals sustaining injuries. That's it for tonight. Thank you for watching.